Oh, no.
What kind of a greeting is that?
Goodbye, Ryan.
Wait a minute.
I will not let you question me without my lawyer being present.
Is it about you and lawyers?
I know my rights.
Look, I'm not here as a cop. This has nothing to do with the investigation.
Then what are you here for?
This.
Marley, where have you been all day? I've been trying to reach you.
How's Jake?
He's the same.
He's still in a coma.
Yes.
I'm gonna go in and see him.
Marley, wait. Aren't you going to tell me what happened last night? Why are the police questioning you about the shooting?
Jamie, I can't talk about it.
Of course you can. You have to let me help you.
Jamie, you can't help me anymore.
What do you mean?
I can't see you again. I want you to forget about me.
Marley, that's not possible.
Jamie, I am in the middle of an attempted murder investigation. If Jake dies, this could get worse.
You think that scares me?
Jamie, you've got a career and a child to think about. Don't get involved in this.
Marley, I am already involved. I've been involved ever since that night on the beach in Nice, the night I fell in love with you.
Don't.
Look, I am not going to let you face this alone. Listen to me, you are stuck with me, and I don't want any more arguments. You understand me?
You're so good to me. I just wish I could have admitted my feelings for you before. None of this would have happened.
What did happen, Marley? Why are the police even questioning you?
I went to Jake's last night to tell him it was over.
How do you think Jake got hurt?
Jamie, I really can't talk about this.
Marley, I want to help you, please.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm just sorry everything went wrong.
Not everything. Marley, I can tell you I love you. And you don't have to turn away anymore. I'll stand by you, Marley. No matter what.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Let's make a date.
For what?
To go out.
What? Why do we have to make a date? Why don't we just go out?
For when this is over.
You mean the investigation?
Yeah.
So, what you're telling me is that you're working right now.
Yeah.
Ryan, you just got finished telling me that you weren't here as a cop.
I meant that I wasn't here to question you, but after I leave...
Which can't be soon enough.
Oh, come on, Vicky. Finding out who shot Jake is my job.
I don't like being your pit stop.
What does that mean? Look, I really wanted to see you.
And maybe ask me some questions in the meantime?
I'm not out to get Marley.
Really, I couldn't tell that from here.
All I want to find out is the truth, and maybe Marley can provide that.
A lot of people were out to get Jake.
Yeah, I know. I just got finished talking with your mother earlier.
What does she have to do with this?
Well, she mentioned another name of someone else that I have to talk to.
Who?
Paulina Corey.
What do you know?
What?
My mother was actually right about something. Jake and Paulina definitely had something going on.
How do you know about that?
Marley thought so too.
So Marley found out that Jake was having an affair?
Don't make too much out of that. Marley was always going to break off her engagement with Jake. But Paulina is the one that you should have taken down to the station house last night.
I'm gonna question her out at the Coreys. While I'm out there, I'm gonna talk to Rachel Corey as well.
Hey, grill them all.
But what I really want to talk about is us.
Us.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I really missed you last night. Sorry I couldn't go to the opera with you. What do you think of it?
What's to think? I mean, they sang, she died, it was over.
That's it? I mean, Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fine.
See, I think La Boheme is incredible. Especially Mimi's aria at the end of the last act. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, if you like that sort of thing.
I do like that sort of thing. But what I like a lot more is this.
You just told me that you miss me, but really all you give a damn about is your case.
Where did this come from?
You really just want to question me about the shooting. You want information. And the most disgusting thing is that you would do anything to get it.
I'm not here to get any information from...
Goodbye, Officer Harrison.
You know, you are right about one thing. I am going to get to the bottom of this case. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to talk to Marley right now. You just better pray that her story and yours match up. Because if I find out that either one of you are lying, you are in very, very big trouble.
Well, Paulina, you used to work with Jake McKinnon, right?
Oh, that's right. Isn't it awful what happened to him?
Yeah, well, it must be a real shock to you.
What are you guys talking about?
I really don't think this is the right time.
I mean, was it like a robbery or something?
I really don't want to talk about it. That's okay.
This is great.
I hope the guy lives.
Yeah, I wonder if you tried to kill him.
Do you have any ideas, Paulina?
Well, there was nobody over to the Hudson house except the maid, Angela. She said that Marley went to the hospital to check on Jake, so why don't we go there first?
What's happening with the bug we found at the McKinnon loft?
Oh, nothing yet. I don't know who he was using it on. But you know what I was thinking about is that time clock on the editing console.
The clock stopped at 20:35, right?
Right. Which means that at 8:35 p.m. Jake was shot. He slumped over and stopped the clock.
Assuming the mechanism was accurate and working.
Yeah, well, we're working on that right now.
When was Marley at the loft?
She admitted to being there at 8:45, which means that she was there 10 minutes after the clock stopped.
So you think Marley did it?
No. I'm not saying that yet, but I definitely have to talk to her. Let's go.
I'll get there.
Is that the ball?
Yes. Frankie.
Hi, Amanda. I'm sorry to stop by so late, but I need to ask Paulina a few questions about Jake McKinnon.
It was a disconnected fetal monitor. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got you at a bad time.
Actually, believe it or not, I just went off duty, and you're not leaving until we talk about last night.
Jamie.
Look, the more you tell me, the more I can help.
I can handle this.
No, I'm sure you can, but don't you think it would be easier?
Jamie, I just can't talk about it. Vicky and I decided that I can't
Vicky
talk
and you,
about
what?
it. Nothing.
When is Vicky gonna stop
Jamie,
it?
a telephone call for you, Miss Love.
Where?
You can take it right over there.
Thank you. And I'm going to take this call, and then I'm going to go.
Marley, we
will
haven't
talk
even
later.
t-
Just call me later. Hello? Good, I got hold of you.
What's wrong?
Ryan's looking for you.
Why?
He was here pretending that he just wanted to see me, but I know he's up to something. Listen, Marley, you have got to stick to our story. Jake never tried to rape you, and I didn't go there later, okay? Marley?
Yeah.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, but
But what?
I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Marley, you have to. If you don't, they're going to arrest you.
What, can't you keep up, Marley?
I was just telling Donna that I didn't know how much longer I could keep coming here and checking on Jake.
Yeah. Must be rough.
I guess you want to ask me some questions?
Yeah, a couple.
Okay.
Actually, I was hoping I could get your statement.
Oh, I see.
If you want Cass present, I can arrange for that.
I have nothing to hide.
Good. You can find a place to sit down and talk. What's this?
You're gonna record this?
Well, I just want to make sure that we're accurate. You don't mind, do you?
No.
Okay. This is the 1st of November. It's 8:15 p.m. Statement of Marley Love concerning the shooting of Jake McKinnon. It should be noted that she has waived her right to an attorney. Okay, Marley. Whenever you're ready.
I went to see Jake to break off our engagement. And then I left.
Did you tell him?
Yes, I gave him the ring back and then I left.
What time was that, Marley?
I'm not sure. I think I went there around 8.
Around 8.
Mm-hmm.
How did Jake take the news?
He was upset, but I think, considering the circumstances, he handled it pretty well.
I think you should know that we found the ring. It was on the floor in the corner of the loft.
On the floor?
Yeah. The setting was broken, and there was a mark above the wall, or on the wall above it, where it had hit when someone had thrown it.
I guess that happened after I left.
He must have been a little bit more upset than you thought.
Yeah, I guess he was.
But he was calm after you left.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that Jake had a gun?
Yes.
It was the one that was used on him.
What are you implying?
Just trying to get to the truth. I want to make sure that you're positive in your recollections.
I am.
I don't want you to think that I'm your enemy, Marley. I just want to make sure that there's no mistakes that can be used against you later on. I want you to tell me the whole story with as much detail as you possibly can. So, let me start again.
Come on in. Why do you want to talk to Paulina about Jake?
Well, Marley hired Cass as her lawyer, and I'm working for him.
So someone thinks Pauline is involved with the shooting?
I'm just asking questions.
How would she be involved?
She worked at Visions.
A couple of months ago.
Yes, but at the time that she did work for Jake, he was having problems with creditors, and I thought that if she could give me a list of names, maybe I could come up with a couple of possible suspects.
Well, I'm sure she'd be happy to do that, but she's out for the evening.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could ask her to call me?
Yes, absolutely.
Great. Okay, I do have other people to see, so I'll shove off. I'm sorry to bother you so late.
It's all right. Give our best to Cass.
Will do. Take care. Bye-bye, Amanda.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
The police called today. They want to talk with Pauline also.
Oh, maybe they're after the same list that Frankie is.
I have a feeling that they're not going to learn much from Jake's creditors.
Why?
Because I have a feeling that none of this has to do with Jake owing money.
Surprise, surprise.
I need to talk to you, Vicky.
About what?
About last night, Jake.
I can't talk to you about him right now.
That's funny. That's just about the same thing your sister said to me.
What did Marley say to you?
No, it's not what she said. It's what she didn't say that bothered me.
What are you getting at?
Marley won't talk about last night. Certainly not in any details.
Maybe that's because Cass warned her not to.
Vicky, come on. This has your fingerprints all over it.
Get serious.
You're involved with all of this, aren't you?
Just let it go.
I will not let it go.
Jamie, everything will be fine if you just cool it.
I am not going to let you bring Marley down.
I am not going to hurt Marley.
Fair warning, Vicky.
You know, if anyone hurt Marley, it's you. If you didn't take her up to your cabin the other night, none of this would have happened.
What did you say?
Forget it.
None of this would have happened?
No, I'm just tired.
I don't
Jamie.
care. I want to know what you meant.
I didn't mean anything. I was just mouthing off, okay?
Had it been for Marley being with me at the cabin, Jake wouldn't have been shot.
Jamie,
Is
just
that
don't
what
make
you
any
said?
more out of this than is there, okay?
Marley decided that night at the cabin to end it with Jake. That's why she went over to his loft last night. Are you saying that something happened while she was there? Are you saying that Marley shot Jake?
And then I went driving for a while and ended up at Vicky's, which is where I ran into you, and you know the rest.
Is there anything you wish to add to that?
No, I'm finished.
It's very succinct.
It's what happened.
So, you went to the loft, you broke it off with Jake, you gave him his ring back, and then you left.
Yes, that's right.
And it was all very peaceful.
Yes.
And yet he threw the ring at the wall.
Well, you said that. I didn't see that.
And then you went for a drive? Why?
I just wanted to think things out.
What things?
Ryan, it wasn't very easy telling Jake that it was over.
But you said he was fine.
Well, I said he was upset, but that he handled it.
So where'd you drive to?
Around.
Did you stop anywhere? Did anyone see you?
No.
So you just drove around, nowhere in particular. Did you see any street signs?
What difference does it make?
I'm just trying to fill in the blanks, Marley.
I gave you my statement, Ryan. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna go.
Actually, Marley, I do mind. I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think that you're telling the whole truth. As a matter of fact, I know that you're not telling the whole truth. Now, what really happened?
Sex, and more sex. You can always count on the tenants of Melrose Place for a scorching hot, super scandalous roll in the hay. Don't miss all the bed hopping on Melrose Place. Today at 3, only on SoapNet.